Alright guys, welcome back to It's All Chelsea. Welcome back to another watch along for the game against Crystal Palace. I'm sorry, I do apologise for coming slightly late. I was trying to fix a couple of thumbnails and trying to work things around, but I'm back. We'll be watching along the Crystal Palace game and Chelsea. Of course, the lineup is already out. A bit surprised that Barkley is starting. I did say in my match preview that we will go for Giroud instead of false number 9, purely because Hudson-Odoi and Pedro is out with a hamstring injury. Marcos Alonso starts as well. A lot of people have been a bit skeptical with his performance and how he has been playing in that left back position. We got Nathan here on the stream. We got Peter as well. We got Jan as well. We got Dan here on the stream. Thank you for joining us. It is of course an early kickoff on Sunday afternoon. There is a link in the description down below, so if you guys want to watch with me, or if you don't have any link, then the link is in the description down below. I would love to know your score prediction for today's game. We got the Blues 951 here on the stream. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, the link is in the description down below. I'm watching the game on my TV, gonna be good. It is. I mean, I'm a bit nervous going into this game because there's a lot of negative stuff happening just before the game. There's the talks of Hudson-Odoi leaving for Bayern Munich for £20 million. Yeah, it's all over the place. We are struggling with the striker. Higuain scored yesterday, and the way he scored and celebrated, it was as if he's gonna stay at the club. So everything is up in the air right now. Talks of Eden Hazard as well, of him possibly leaving in the summer. There's a lot of uncertainty at the club, and I just want the club to address this. And also the director of football. I think that's very important for us to go ahead as a club. So yeah, guys, the kickoff is about to happen any minute. If you're new to this channel, of course, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and of course turn on your notification as well. Yeah, leave your prediction. I really want to know your prediction for this game. I did say in my match preview that we're going to win 2-1. It's not going to be as comfortable as any other game. We are going to struggle. They are going to put in a good fight. They beat Man City on Wednesday 3-2. Amazing goal by Townsend. I think it was a 30-yard. So that was a really good game. And yeah, they're not going to simply just bend over and just give us 3 points. It's going to be a hard fought victory. We got Patrick here. Thank you for joining. Hopefully all of you guys are having a really good afternoon, and also your Christmas as well. I didn't stream on the Christmas day. I didn't stream against Watford, did I? No, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did stream against Watford. Sorry, this is of course the final game before 2019 kicks in. I'm on holiday, flying back today. Jeez, nice. Where did you travel to? There's 16 of you watching the stream. I do appreciate that. Make sure you guys hit that like button as I try to make this stream work, but for some reason it's just failing on me. Alright, there we go. Got the stream back and running. So yeah, guys, leave your thoughts on oh great, what just happened? Leave your thoughts on the lineup, because I don't know, Kovacic not starting is weird for me. But maybe I think this is rotating the team, because we do have a lot of players. Lanzarote, oh, that's nice. I always wanted to go there, but never had the time or the purpose to go there. But yeah, I'm switching on, of course, on the side right over here. The scorecard that you see is, of course, 1 minute 35. So I'm going to try to find a stream which kind of matches with the scorecard. But yeah, as the game you know, progresses, do leave your... Alright, this doesn't help. At least we have a second striker. Yeah, we do have we got actually Morata on the bench, which is to me quite surprising. Because maybe the deal between Higuain and of course maybe between the deal between Higuain and AC Milan. The swap between Morata and Higuain might not be happening. Maybe that is the reason why he's starting. Turn your commentary down, yeah. I need to keep it down because the last 2 streams got done for copyright, so I don't want that again. Hey Anke, can't stay going for lunch. Just thought I'll check in. Thank you for joining, Kai. Yeah, go for your lunch. I mean, this is the lunch hour. That's why I don't get a lot of viewers on a lunchtime kick off. I think when I came back streaming not so long ago, there wasn't that many people joining the stream. It was actually the 5 o'clock kickoff where there was 100 of you guys watching the stream. So it is of course a really early kickoff, so a bit slow in terms of viewership. I want Higuain. To be honest, I think Higuain looked really well against whatever club I think Sampdoria. I think that's the club AC Milan played on yesterday, and they look really good. But you know, I've been reading up about why Higuain hasn't scored for 2 months, and it's purely because of him not getting service. They have the likes of AC Milan. I think that is the reason why he went 2 months without scoring a goal. Yeah. It will make us much better. I think we need who I believe is not a bad of a player, but he was under Mourinho, who of course doesn't bring the best out of any player. They got Lukaku, they got Rashford, Sanchez can play as a striker, number 9, as a false number 9. Liverpool has Firmino, who scored a hat-trick yesterday. Salah can play as a striker as well. They got Sturridge on the bench. And we haven't got that kind of strikers at Chelsea. You know, we got Morata and Giroud. You know, we thought Morata would be, you know, someone who will fill the shoes of Diego Costa, but that hasn't really happened for us. Giroud is more of a second choice rather than a first choice striker that can lead the team. What's your score prediction? My score prediction is 2-1. And I knew, you know, this is what they've been. This is how Crystal Palace beat Man City. They let the opposition have the ball, play their football, but defensively they were very, very disciplined and very solid. And as you can see right now, with the way Crystal Palace is set up, it's sort of a 4-4, 4-4-1-1, which is like. We're sort of creating a mid block, which makes it really difficult for teams like City, teams like us as well, to break them down. And the only way of sort of trying to, you know, make something out of this is by going over the top, which of course Man City is not known for, looping the ball over the players, by passing the midfield and defenders to get a goal. And they're going to try their best to sort of spread us out wide on the wings area, and which is we're not that great at. You know, we got Alonso and we got Azpilicueta in that position. So it's going to be. I think we are going to struggle. We will get a goal, but it's going to be how it comes, and I think it's just going to be it needs to be a brilliance from an individual player. Gavin, thank you for joining us. Hi guys, come on Blues, 2-0 going for. We can deal with Zaha and Townsend. We should be good. Yeah, I mean Zaha hasn't been making that much of a noise for the past couple of games. There's their captain. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's called Milovic, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think he's a really good player. Zaha could be really good if he shows up, if he, you know, performs. He can be a good player. Yeah, exactly. Blue attacks. They're gonna play defensive. They're gonna let us have the ball. They're gonna let us pass around, whatnot. But they are building a very there's sort of a defensive block in the middle, which makes it really difficult for us. And we need someone. Well done, Jorginho. Well done, Jorginho. Good recovery. Good. This is what we want from Jorginho as well, to do the defensive work. This Hazard playing on the wings. This is the area that he kind of really flourishes, on the wings. Instead of false number 9, I have been a bit... I'm not that convinced with him playing as number 9. False number 9. Because when he does drop deep to collect the ball. And that kind of creates a huge space in the box where there is no one. And we see Alonso and Azpilicueta crossing it in. And there's no one in in the middle of the box. And it's like, how you know, what do you expect? So yeah guys, 7 minutes has been played so far. We're just moving it about from left right. Again, expected. And basically Crystal Palace is sitting back and just letting us have possession, and they're just hitting on a counter now. Right now, Zaha is on the roll. Pretty much kind of expected, really. I don't know why Sarri thought differently. They're just going to try the same sort of tactics that they tried against Man City. But I just hope that, you know, Sarri has looked at this and said to himself, you know what, let me do something different for this game. Yeah, T147, that's pretty much it. I really don't know how to say his name. Milowogenic. I'll just call him Milo. Milo. How about that? Willian is another player that has been under huge scrutiny from Chelsea fans. You know, they're not really convinced that his performance has been, you know, good enough. I don't know. I've been. My only criticism of Willian is his final third ball. You know, it's absolutely really ridiculous how. He has everything. He has the pace, the skills and everything, but his final ball, his final third pass is just awful. And Marcos Alonso just got booked for showing some tantrums. I mean, there's no need for Marcos Alonso to say that. Milo Vjovic. Right, I think when you break it down like that, I think I can say it. Right, Townsend. His goal against Man City was brilliant. Like, oh, that's not a pen. That is not a pen. But yeah, his goal against Man City was brilliant. Like the way he took that, it was actually a complete volley as well. That was a brilliant goal. I think that could be the goal of the season, if I'm not mistaken. I think there was also another one from, who was it? It was, I think, Fulham player. I think that did that. A really good shot from him. I mean, so far, none of the teams have had a clear chance. It has been a bit... not a great first half or first 20 or first 10 minutes. So not anyone really had a clear chance of scoring goal. But hopefully things do improve. Oh snap, what just happened? Alright. Go on, Kante. Release the ball. There we go. Fantastic. Ah. I think that's what Crystal Palace game plan is going to be. Just sit back, you know, soak up all the pressure, and hit us on counter. Go on, Giroud. Go on, son. See, that's who we need in the middle of the park, especially in the box. You know, someone who's tall, someone who can bring it down and bring everyone into play, like the Hazard, Willian as well. Pedro if he's playing, and plus his link-up play is way better than Morata. I think he. Oh snap! No, yeah. So his link-up play is much better. And an interchange with Hazard and Willian. I truly feel we need a right winger. There's talks of Pulisic possibly coming to Chelsea, which is going to be an interesting move. I don't know why a lot of people are have a negative opinion on Pulisic. Yes, he has lost his place in Dortmund, but that Dortmund side is really good. You know, it's really hard to get in. And we need to remember he's only 20 years old. He is going to improve. And the other aspect is, of course, the marketing aspects of signing Pulisic. He's American. That means we can get so many followers from America. And it's not just a marketing signing. He's actually a decent player. I think we would love to see Cheek should have started instead of Barkley, though. I don't know the full story of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Some are saying that he's injured. Go on, Rudiger. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm saying that he's been he has injury. That is the reason why he's not on in the team or on the bench as well. So I think it might be related to injury. He might picked up during training. He might be possibly ill or something like that. So I don't know the full story. I don't think he's been completely left out. That would be just so strange to me. We've got Sarri out here. Of course, he has to be Sarri out. Sarri out. Oh, beautiful play. And it's a corner. McCarthy, he's another player that we need to look out for as well. He is, of course, not a great player, but of course he is very good when it comes to sort of creating magic moments. Nicely done. Kepa has been, I think, a really good keeper for us as well, showing a bit of his brilliance. Again, that's a foul. How is that not a foul? Oh my lord. I mean, we're keeping the ball, we're keeping the possession. I think that's a bit too much. For Chelsea to get out and out striker and stop making Hazard the focal point, it's like United with Pogba all over again. But that's the thing, you have to build a team around a player, you know. Like for us, Exactly, yeah. But yeah, you have to build a team around a certain player to feel them, to make them feel important. You know, Hazard is of course the main man at Chelsea right now, and they have to build a team around him. Oh, Jorginho gives away the ball, and it's Townsend on attack. There we go. Oh, that was close from Kante. That was very close. That offensively, I think he's improving. Offensively, he's improving much better than last year, where he was more of a defensive midfielder. But yeah, like I said, you have to build a team around a certain player so that, you know, he is of course a focal point. I think not last season, a couple of years ago, we had the likes of Lampard in the past, Lampard, Drogba, Terry. That was the spine. We need to build a spine. We don't have that spine in the team right now. If you look at the winners of the title, you see Man City. They have you know, Kompany, Fernandinho, and Silva, Aguero. That was the spine of the team. When we won the league under Conte, it was more of a Courtois, David Luiz, Kante, and Diego Costa. That's how we won the league. So there has to be a focal point where they can focus on a player, where they can build a team around him. Ronaldo at Real Madrid. Right now, Ronaldo at Juventus. It's in a way, it's sort of making the main man feel important. But that does, of course, put a lot of pressure on that player. And that is where we need a player like... I'm not saying Pulisic is a bad signing. I think he would be a great signing. You know, to help him... To, you know, help release any sort of pressure on him playing. Right now, there's a bit too much pressure on Hazard to perform. And that's why... And we haven't, you know, over the years helped Hazard in any way. We haven't got the players that he wants to play with. I thought, you know, having Fekir last year would have been a great to get some of it of pressure off Hazard. You know, before that, Costa used to do all the scoring goals, and there wasn't much of Hazard, you know, Hazard being spoken about because he was doing his thing behind the scenes. What are your thoughts on Pulisic to Chelsea? I think it will be a good signing. I'm not going to say it's a bad signing. I think a lot of us are making it out as if he's Heskey or something like that, which is not true. My only concern is, or my only thought on this is that we might be signing Pulisic and sacrificing Hudson-Odoi. Now, it's a bit tricky for... Go on, Willian. Oh, go on, shoot. Go on. The only thing is, of course, we might lose Hudson-Odoi, who I believe is a really good talent. And to lose him and sign Pulisic doesn't make sense unless, you know, Pulisic is not, you know, we're not sacrificing Pulisic for Hudson-Odoi. Because, of course, they play two different positions. Pulisic is a right winger, while Hudson-Odoi is the left winger that plays in Hazard's place. For me personally, I would like, if Hudson-Odoi goes, I think it's good for his future, for his career, for him to really excel and fulfill his potential. Moving to Bayern would be a great move for him. For us, it would be a massive loss because I think he's going to be a great talent in the future. Look at what Sancho is doing at Dortmund and how he has transformed his career. He's what? I think 19 or something, 19 or 18 years old. He's the first teamer for... go on, Hazard. He's the first teamer for Dortmund. And, you know, I think he'll be a big player for England as well in the future. So, I mean, for Hudson-Odoi, it's a great move. But, you know, I hope that Chelsea inserts a buyback clause where if he does really well, we can buy him back for a certain amount, whichever has been agreed. I kind of drifted away from Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi, but let me go back to Pulisic. I think it's going to be a good signing. Obviously, he has been great. He's only 20 years old. That's the great thing about it. He's not like he's 24, 25, where he's about to peak. He's 20 years old. He reminds me a bit of Eden Hazard. That's not to say he's going to be like Eden Hazard. He has a great amount of potential. I think Sarri could bring the best out of him. And I think it will be a great signing for us. Of course, we need someone in the right wing. Willian and Pedro don't seem to be the player that could, you know, fulfill that role. I see Pedro and Willian as a sub player. Yeah, Willian and Pedro are players that can come off the bench and make an impact. Yeah. And I think that's what United need to do as well. Build a team around Pogba. You know, build a spine around Pogba, you know. If you guys want to win the league, you know, you need to build a team around Pogba, make him feel as he's the main man, and he will perform. He's performing right now as it is, scoring goals, you know, assisting. He does have a bit of few things that I don't really like. He holds on to the ball way too long, which I don't think really... which he doesn't really need to do. Nothing much really is happening, guys, to be honest. Hardly any movement. Yeah, pretty much what T147 is saying. Hardly any movement. We have the ball in the midfield. Everyone just stands there clueless. That is true. I mean, there was no movement. Very static. A bit looking clueless. Pretty much what T147 has said. We look very clueless when transiting from defense to attack. Just very static. No movement. No. It's just not. I mean, watching Liverpool yesterday just pretty much, you know, confirmed how behind we are as a complete team. You know, the movement of Liverpool players. You know what, my stream is like. It's not in sync with the sound.
We'll see how he fares against the best today.
Alright, this one has. It's better. It's synced with the game. Pogba isn't a good enough player to have a team built around him. I think he's good. You know, he's a player that has won a lot of trophies. He won the World Cup. He won the Youth FIFA World Cup or something like that. There's a bunch of other trophies. He won in Juventus, the league, their own FA Cup. I think you need to. I mean, the only player that I see, he's of course you spend what 90 million or 100 million pounds on him, and he is of course he could be the focal point of United for many years to come. But that depends if he wants to stay at Chelsea. I mean, United. But I would love to have Pogba at Chelsea. I think he would be just what I think Sarri needs. Defensively, he's solid, and offensively, he can do bits as well. He can play the Allen role really well at Chelsea. But yeah, build a team around Pogba. He could be, you know, the spine that I'm talking about. You got a great keeper, De Gea. Defense, you need a bit of sorting out. Midfield could be Pogba. Striker can be Lukaku. I don't think Lukaku is bad of a player. Yes, he does have a really bad touch. But if he plays to his strength, he can perform. Look at what he did at West Brom. Look what he did at Everton. I just feel as if there's so much pressure on certain players that they can't perform. Yeah, anyway, he didn't want he wasn't like the main man at Juventus, but that was when he was young. You can't build a team around a 20-year-old. He's mature now. He's 25. He's won the World Cup. He won the Youth FIFA World Cup as well. Won the league. I think he's ready to take on. I think there's certain things that he needs to take out from his game, and of course off the pitch as well. But that's a different story. That doesn't relate. That's not relevant really. But some of the things that he does on social media, it's a bit questionable, you know. But that's what we need. We need to build a team around Hazard, you know. We got a keeper, Kepa, young, promising. We need a striker, definitely. And we got Kante and Jorginho that can dictate. Well, Jorginho can dictate the play. We just need a couple of signings, I think. We just need a couple of signings. That's pretty much it. And we're good to go. Go on, Jorginho. Should have took a shot. There's certain players in Chelsea ranked that I don't think that is good enough. Marcos Alonso, you know, I like that guy. I'm not that kind of a Chelsea fan that will just criticize him heavily and just say negative stuff. It just doesn't, defensively, he just doesn't suit the role. As a left back, there's a lot of mistakes in him. Oh, what a shot from Giroud. He's offside though. What if Hazard goes? That is the big question. Yeah, that is true. There is a possibility that Hazard might leave to Real Madrid. That's going to be a big blow for us. That's going to be a massive loss for us. But right now, that's the thing. That's what Sarri has said in the press conference. The certainty around Hazard is just not doing great, you know, for the club and for the team. He hasn't signed a new contract. But I think the club is leaving it up to him. If he wants to stay, he stays. If he wants to go, he goes. And I don't think a lot of Chelsea fans would be really upset if he does go, because let's be honest, you know, his dream was to play for Real Madrid. When he signed for us, it was sort of a stepping stone. His end goal was to go Real Madrid. Right now, Real Madrid is not in the best condition. Yeah, Real Madrid is not in the best condition. And they're going to invest heavily in the summer. I think Eden Hazard might just be sacrificed. Yeah, I mean, I would love Isco to come. I think Fekir would be a great signing for us as well. Well, that's the thing. I mean, you need a key player. Look at Liverpool. You know, they never knew Salah was going to be that great, but they signed a player that, you know, Klopp trusted. I think it's all to do with the system and the player that fits into the system that they play. Like, Sarri has never asked for, he wants Ronaldo or Messi or anything like that. He doesn't even really care about the transfer market. He just cares what he has available and what the youth players that he has. Obviously, he's not been known for, you know, promoting youth players, but he works with what he has, and that's what that fits perfectly with Chelsea's philosophy, the Chelsea board. Chelsea board wants a manager that doesn't ask for players, and that's the problem that N'Golo Kante had. Not N'Golo Kante. Ooh, go on, Jude. That's the problem that, you know, Conte had with the board. The Conte wanted players that over the age of 30, that would cost them 30-40 million pounds. It wasn't worth it, you know. It wasn't worth for signing a player that is 30 and that would cost us 40 million pounds. It's like, you know, he'll work for 2-3 years and then his market value will be what, 5 million? It doesn't really work out, and we are sort of a club right now that is cutting the loss. In a way, I mean, a lot of people are questioning Roman Abramovich and his ambition. I don't think that you need to question Roman Abramovich for that. It's to do with the fact that, you know, he's a businessman. You know, he used Chelsea as a business, and he's gonna make money out. He wants to make money out of Chelsea. You know, for the past 10 years, he has been investing heavily, spending money and whatnot. He wants a bit of you know, a profit from the club now, and that's why he has hired Marina, who's of course very stingy when it comes to buying players. and doesn't want to spend over the odds to sign a player. Yeah, Morata is an exception, but that's because we were very desperate. We didn't have any striker. Diego Costa left, and we needed a striker, and we kind of sort of, I wouldn't say we panicked, but you know, we just signed Morata. I think we were going for Lukaku. I think it would have been much better if Morata signed for United and we signed Lukaku. I don't like Alonso. As a player, I don't think he fits into the left-back position that Sarri wants. You know, Sarri had players who are fast, quick, and can cross at Napoli. Marcos Alonso just is not that player, unfortunately. Why don't we play Emerson? It's a great question, to be honest. I think Emerson has been great, and I don't know why that is, why Sarri doesn't want to play Emerson. But us as a fan, we can only say, go on, cross it in. We're just playing around. It's 31 minutes. There's not has been a clear chance for us to score a goal. It's just moving it about. Someone needs to whip it in. Someone needs to take a shot or something, because it's just pass. There's no point having possession. There's no point in having possession if we can't do anything with it. This is what I said in my match preview. I did say that it's going to be very similar to the Leicester game, Wolves game. Again, pass. But there's no penetration. We don't play it, yeah. I know if it goes, we are screwed. Yeah, we'll be screwed. But if Chelsea forward has a good plan on replacing Eden Hazard, then it won't be that screwed. You know, for the past couple of our signings hasn't been that great, you know. This is where I think we need director of football. Marina doesn't know shit about football. I don't know why she's just prolonging this, hiring director of football. Really pisses me off, because a director of football knows about football and what player, you know, Sarri is looking for, and that's how we can do transfer. City, perfect example, doing great job with signings. Yes, go on. Klopp. Oh, sorry, Liverpool. Again, they identified areas that they need to improve. Keeper, defender, they got it. Now they're challenging for the title. Possibly might be winning it. Tottenham is a different story. With Tottenham, I think it's just a great manager. So boring, no creativity. Yeah, there's no, just again boring. Just moving it about side to side. There's no one to sort of break the lines. No one sort of to, you know, do something different. Imagine Chelsea without Hazard. It's a nightmare. Trust me, if you take out Hazard right now from this team, we are dog shit. Oh! What a save, I think. Was that a save? Oh, he got a touch. Where did he? Oh, maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Oh, it's a corner. My bad. Willian's so underrated. Ooh. You to ask the other Chelsea fans what they think about Willian. Go on, son. Oh, great stop. I mean, great shot as well. Again, what I said. What was I saying? Take shots. Now we're taking shots. That's the only way we're going to get the goal. Look at the way Crystal Palace has been having parking the bus. It's a mid-block, which we always struggle. Struggle against Wolves, struggled against Leicester. And those are the games that we lost. And mid block actually sort of works, you know. But with mid blocks, what you have to do is just switch the play. Ooh! Oh my lord, who was that? Ross Barkley? That was something different from Ross Barkley. If you think Willian is so underrated, give us Martial. We'll take Martial off you. I don't know about Willian. I say Willian's a good player. Don't get me wrong. The only thing is his final third. His decision making is very poor. But in terms of his pace, dribbling, taking shots as well, it's good. His decision making is really poor. That's the only criticism I have. Plus, he slows down the play as well. Martial stays at United. Ooh! I would love Martial. I think Martial at Chelsea would be amazing. Can you imagine Hazard, Martial, and then we got Morata? Yeah, Martial, I'm a huge fan of Martial. He has that lightning pace, can dribble, can create chance for others. Yeah, Martial can flourish in any team. Under City, under Pep Guardiola, can you just imagine? Klopp as well. I think Sarri can get the best out of him as well. Oh, we're so crap with passing. What is wrong? Anyway, in the Premier League, yeah. That's how highly I rate Martial. But no, we want to keep with Willian, because Willian is the future. Ugh. The link is in the description down below, by the way, if you want to watch the game with me. Ah, long balls, the shit long balls. I feel like we need Fabregas right now. I'm also hearing that Fabregas might leave in Jan, you know. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm hearing that, you know, Fabregas is very, very close to joining AC Milan. He's close to terminating his contract with Chelsea. I would personally keep Fabregas, you know. Unless we have a a backup to Jorginho, then why not? But oh shit, Townsend just touched the girl. It just fell her up. She must be so happy right now. That girl got so happy. Townsend proper felt her up. He went proper. His hands were everywhere. Never mind. Ooh! Ah! Simon King, hey, what's up? Same old. Trying to break down two banks of defenders. Come on, Willian. Oh, you're very predictable. That's what I've been saying the whole stream. It's just the same old thing. Just trying to break them down. They're trying to force us out wide. Because they know we got shit. We got Alonso and Aspilicueta that can't really cross that well. Imagine we had a proper left back that can actually cross. We got N'Golo Kante crossing from right back position. That's how desperate we are. Imagine we had a proper fullbacks that can cross. I mean, you can't really blame Sarri, can you? When I mean, I don't know why he doesn't start Emerson. I just don't understand why he won't start Emerson. Chelsea won't win the league for another decade. I mean, if the system starts, oh come on. I mean, if the system clicks in, say next season, I think next season we'll be competing. I think next season we'll be competing for the title. I really don't know. Fabregas is not. He's not on the bench as well. So, I mean, I don't even know. This team lineup is so poor. I mean, watching Liverpool yesterday just made me go, wow. Look at that system. Look at the system that Klopp wants them to play. Just perfect. Just gets the goal. Yeah, Liverpool could have scored like 6-7 goals. Ah. Go on, Willian, do something. Move! There's no move. Everyone's just like stand still. Oh! Ah. Next season will be tied between United, Liverpool, City and Spurs. I'm not sure about United. You got certain players that's just not good enough. You still haven't sorted out your manager issue. You can't spend shit like you spent for the past 3-4 years. I think United will drop out from top 4 next season again. Because if you get a new manager, it's not instantly going to click away. I think we'll finish 2nd or 3rd best, you know, next season. Because you can see what the club is trying to do now. It's just that certain things doesn't work, doesn't really make sense. Hudson-Odoi, but then again, maybe he doesn't want to sign a new contract with Chelsea. He wants to move away. You know, seeing Jordan Sancho doing bits at Dortmund, he must be thinking to himself, you know what, let me just go to Germany. Let me go to Bayern Munich and play regular, play every week and week out. I'll perform, I'll get better, and then, you know, I'll be competing for titles. At Chelsea, he is not doing that. At Chelsea, he is more of not even on the bench, not even on the first team. You see the likes of, you know, like I said, Sancho, age of 20, playing week in and week out. You see Mbappe as well. You know, he got the chance at Monaco, and now he's playing week in and week out. And that's what thing needs. And that's what's and that's what he needs. Yeah. It's going to be half time, guys, and it's still 0-0. It has been a very boring first half, to be honest. Nothing different. Yeah, guys, it's still 0-0. It's half time now, by the way. It's 0-0. Oh snap! What did I do? Alright, yeah, it's still 0-0. Chelsea 0, Crystal Palace 0. Very predictable. Just can't. We never had a clear chance. I think the only chance that we had was from Giroud and Barkley, but that's pretty much it. You know, nothing seems to be. It's very boring, very stale, very static movement, not a fast, quick movement that Sarri wants. But yeah, I mean, what's your thoughts on the first half? Leave it in the live chat. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Just need to get something to eat and munch. So, as maybe more interesting. But yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. And we'll be ready for the second half. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, I am back for the second half now. This is... What game are they showing? Yeah, I'm back for the second half. What are you guys saying? We need striker, no end product. We better not sell Callum Hudson-Odoi. I like Icardi. You won't buy Icardi. Icardi is going to cost too much. It's over 100 million. No striker available. Please keep relying on Hazard. We need a striker. The striker is much needed. Need to bring back the loanies. I think that Tammy Abraham is doing really well. Who's he playing for? Forgot. But he's doing really well in Championship. I don't think he needs to be brought back just yet. I think he needs to spend another season there. And see how he does. But yeah, Icardi would be a great shout for me. Just don't think it's going to be possible. I think he wants to move to Real Madrid. And plus, it's going to cost over 100 million. If we can offload Morata for 60 million pounds, I don't know who would want to buy him, and recover that money, then possibly. But I mean, there isn't that many strikers available that we can go for. There's Werner from which club does he play for? He plays for one of the German side. Icardi, like I mentioned, Higuain. There's also another player from his name is Lorenzo. He plays for the Italian club. Is it Torino or is it Sampdoria or something like that? It's one of those clubs. I don't know what happened to Belotti. There was a huge talks about Belotti last year, but obviously he didn't have he had a ridiculous release clause of around 89 million pounds, which is crazy for a striker that's not proven. If we had a world striker, we would be 1 or 2. Yeah, I think if we had a striker that can finish, then we would be up there. I think we'll be challenging for the title this season, even though Sarri had stated that we're not competing for the title. I think top four finish is what we need, and also a trophy. I think that would be a good season for us. And then from next season we can kick on. We can try to go for. We can go for the title. But this season, it's just a transition. It's just the players. This season is more about Sarri assessing the team. Look at Pep Guardiola at City in the first season. They thought he was a fraud. They thought he wasn't going to really make it. And they said that he was going to get sacked soon. But you know how he proved everyone wrong the following season when he got the players that he need, which was of course the wingers, the left back. He got Mendy, he got Kyle Walker, and he made the team click. I'm talking about in the match. Yeah, this is agreed. Yeah, I mean, if we did have a proper striker in this game, we could have been up 1 or 2. Okay, I thought you were talking about league in general. Yeah, but we need more of a creative player that can break the lines. You know, I was thinking Fabregas. I think Fabregas, and if a striker like, let's say, Diego Costa, I think that made us win the league in Jose's second year. When we signed Diego Costa and Fabregas. The season before that, we needed someone that was creative. That was creative. And in the summer, Jose Mourinho identified that's the problem, and he signed Fabregas and Diego Costa. And the next season, following that, we pretty much killed the league. You know, we pretty much won the league very comfortably. What is wrong with Conte? There's so much wrong with Conte. He had a clash with the board, and I don't think going against the board is the right thing. And to be honest, I think Conte was signed as a coach and not a manager. A coach and a manager has two different roles. But yeah, Conte was pretty much the clash of players and manager. On players and the board. Hence, that is the reason why a lot of clubs are right now scared to go for Conte, because he is going to create problem. His way of training, his way of managing players is not one of the best. A lot of clubs says, "Oh, let's go for Conte." I'm like, you don't know the whole story, the full story of what happened behind the scene at Chelsea. And I don't think any club wants that. I don't think any club wants Mourinho as well, especially with the things that has happened behind the scenes. Mertens would be again a player that is over 30. Do we need him? I would rather go for someone that is young or in his mid-20s that can give us 4, 5, 6 years. In a couple of years' time, we'll be replacing Mertens if we do sign him. Why don't they don't even take many shots or go through. To go through is Crystal Palace is pretty much making it very difficult for us. Take shots is something that I agree on. I think we need to take a shot. There was a chance for Jorginho to take a shot, but he just tried to sort of slide it through to Giroud. Didn't really work. I want us to take shots. If we do take shots, I think something might happen. And this is where we need a striker. Boom. We ain't good enough. Agreed. I don't think we're good enough to be competing for the title. But I think we're good enough to be competing for the top 4. It has come down to this. Thoughts on Hudson-Odoi leaving? I'm a bit pissed off that Hudson-Odoi might be leaving, because I really think that he's going to be a huge star. So it really pisses me off that he's leaving, and I don't know, man. Sometimes some of the decisions that the club takes really baffles me. Why is the sound not working? Because it's on mute.
They are right now. No reason to go mad and...
Sorry. Liverpool's attack is scary. It's deadly. I would not want to go up against Liverpool's attack. I mean, you got Salah, you got Mane, and you got Firmino. That's a deadly combo. Alright guys, the second half has officially started, so we'll be joining them. And let's see how it goes. Let's see how the second half goes. Hopefully we do things a bit differently this time. If you guys can hear the commentary, do let me know, because I don't want this to be strike down. Buy some headphones. I prefer it like this. Much better. I hope he doesn't leave. We messed up with De Bruyne, Salah, Lukaku. Yeah, we did actually, pretty much. And I think we're making the same mistake with Hudson-Odoi. Where's the energy? There's no energy in this game. It's just very plain, static, less movement. Compare this side to Liverpool's side and we'll see how far we are behind. But then again, it took Klopp, 2.5 years to build his team to play like how he wants to play. And it was a good point that someone was making in Arsenal Fan TV. Go on, Barkley. He said that, when Klopp took over Liverpool, how many players are still remaining right now? And there's only 2 players that's remaining. That's Henderson, and I think he said Sturridge or someone like that. And that is very true. Now Klopp has that is Klopp's team. Same with Pep Guardiola as well. He got rid of Kolarov. He got rid of Yaya Toure. He got rid of other bunch of players, and now that's his team. That's Klopp's team, and that's Guardiola's team, and they won the league. And I think that's what I truly believe with Liverpool as well. Even with Jose Mourinho as well, when he came back second spell, he got rid of Torres. He got rid of Mata. He got rid of other players as well, and he built his own. He made his own team. He bought, you know, the likes of Costa. He bought Costa. He bought, you know, Fabregas. He bought Philippe Luis as well. He bought a bunch of players that sort of fits into his philosophy and the way, you know, he wants football to be played. Kante scored. Oh damn, my stream is late. Did he actually get a goal, or are you just trying to? Oh yes, it is a goal. Oh, my bad. Well, my stream is way behind. Unless the goal comes right now. So I'm hearing 1-0. And it's N'Golo Kante that got a goal. But on my stream it's still 0-0, so. But there has been a goal, yes. There has been a goal. Agreed. Wow, my stream is way behind then. How is my stream so behind? Oh, Kante with that run. Oh, go on, Kante. What a goal. Look at that run. You know, this... I think he made 3-4 runs in the first half, but no one really picked up on him. But what a goal. This is a player that is really taking in the information from information of Sarri, and he's really performing well. Look at that. Look at that run from Kante. And you know what? He did that 3-4 runs in the first half, but no one really picked up on it. But what a ball from David Luiz. Like I said, again, see, a brilliant ball. A brilliant goal. This is why I said in my match preview that Fabregas and David Luiz are the two players that can play the over the ball really well. And N'Golo Kante took it brilliantly. Well done. And he's improving so much. He is proving so much. He got 2 goals. Sorry, 3rd goal in the season. He never had that in last season and the season before that. And he needs to get more. He needs to get more goals. He needs to take He needs to take more shots as well. This is a different side of N'Golo Kante now. And this is what is going to make him one of the best players in the world. Because defensively he can do bits. Why is it after the first goal we look a bit more... It looks like as if we have more energy now. That first goal goes in. Now we'll start playing the Sarri ball. And I think Sarri was right about the mentality of what he was saying. If Crystal Palace scores a goal, we'd be so deflated. And again, that comes back to the mentality of players. Now we'll play the Sarri ball. Because we are one ahead. And it's just going to be... It's just different. I think the players are full of confidence. So yeah guys, 1-0 Chelsea, goal from N'Golo Kante. See how we look so confident after scoring a goal? It just changes it completely. Oh, ball. Offside. That's a right idea. That's a right. It's not a right idea. Roy Hodgson trying to pump his boys up. Doesn't seem to be working for him. Now it's very important that we get that second goal. But this is where we're going to struggle with, sort of get the second goal. Oh my lord. What was that, Jorginho? Hey guys, leave your thoughts. So 55 minutes has been played so far. Leave your thoughts in terms of how well we are doing now. And who do you think is having a great game? That has to be offside. How is that not offside? Oh, that was a beautiful cross from Townsend. Alright, clash between Willian and one of the Crystal Palace players. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream, make sure you guys like the stream. And also subscribe as well. It will be very nice of you to do that. Ooh. Whoa, shit. Alright, 57 minutes has been played so far. The Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 0. Goal from N'Golo Kante puts us ahead, and now we're just trying to go for the second goal. I think the second goal would be just what we need to sort of settle the game, and put a bit of pressure on Crystal Palace, because they will open up. But again, we need to be more clinical and more. Our passing has to be much better. we did lose what? We did lose what? I think 2-1, 2-1, or was it 3-1? We lost last season. We lost 3-1 here. So let's not try to repeat the same thing. Anything can happen, you know. There's still what, 30 minutes to be played, and we can lose this. We can bottle this, you know. Boom, away. Go on, Giroud. Why is he? Oh, what was that, Giroud? I mean, Willian was on the other side. Could have just passed it to him. Don't think he saw him. This Conte is amazing, I swear down. I think he has to be my man of the match so far in this game. He's been making those runs. Clearly he's been listening to Sarri a lot. He's been making that runs. And offensively has been better. Defensively, you don't need to really question him. Defensively, for me, yeah, I think N'Golo Conte is my man of the match at the moment. Obviously, you know, he can have a stinker of a game later on. Look at that. Much better play now. Much better play. We're moving it about comfortably. Doesn't seem like we're nervous going forward. Much better. After it's only after scoring a goal that we look much better. Go on, Hazard. He's offside, isn't he? I thought Willian was offside there. Go on, Willian. Do something. It's just us, you know, keeping possession of the ball, and that's how it has been, you know. Chelsea hates to shoot. Exactly. We need to take more shots. It's just us keeping possession, passing it about, but we're comfortable. That's the thing. But I would want us to take shots, yes. Just passing it around, they should get one hell. No, thank you. You can have one hell. Seems like Morata is warming up. I don't know why he's warming up. You ain't coming on. Just stay back. Just stay back. Stay put, sister. Go on, Aspie. Oh, you knobhead. I don't know if Pulisic does join us. I don't know if he will join us in January or if he will join in summer. I think we might see the introduction of Kovacic pretty soon as well. Ooh. Work on a tricep. My tricep is alright. I mean, so far I think we have been looking good, you know, defensively and offensively as well. I don't know, who would you bring on if you had the choice? Who would you bring on? But I think so far the balance in the team is okay. I think I'll replace Barkley for Kovacic. But that's again, you would bring Kovacic just to balance out the team. But right now, it looks balanced. We look comfortable. But we need that second goal. I think, I don't know, maybe bring on Morata, I guess, just to help his confidence. So, you know, he can score a goal and make that move to AC Milan. And so we can get Higuain. Oh, Willian, you frustrate me so much. So it seems like Wickham is coming on. Connor Wickham. He used to play for Ipswich Town. And I used to buy him in Football Manager. And he used to score tons and tons of goal. I don't know how his career went downhill after that. But he was a promising youngster, you know. He was a promising youngster that was emerging. Marcos Alonso loses the ball. Like he always does. What the hell are we doing? A bit of panic mode right there. Fucking get a second goal, man. I got a blocked nose now. You got a blocked nose. Oh. Take a shot. Shoot. Why is that what stupid one passes, man? Just take a shot. Oh gosh. Oh, what a save. Oh, that's taking shots. See, we are much better now. Taking shots. Well done. You finally listened. Enough with those one passes in the box. Just take shots. I was onside from Willian as well. A bit difficult angle for Willian there. But I think, was that what, Barkley or was that Jorginho? I think that was Barkley, yeah. Connor Wickham has come. Just came on for someone, I don't even know who. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button as well. I would highly appreciate it. I need to get you guys involved in the next stream. I'm going to make it happen, guys. I'm going to make it happen. Yeah. Alright, I'm back now. So I had to clear my nose because it was really blocked. And I couldn't really talk. So I'm back now. So what did I miss? What did I miss? I couldn't talk really, honestly. Is this trying to work? It is of course working, yes. Yeah. Giroud finished right there. I think I missed that one. But yeah, 74 minutes has been played, guys. We still got 15 minutes. They still got 15 minutes actually. Paddy, I'm also back. Welcome back, Paddy. It's been a while since I've actually seen you in the stream, so welcome back, Paddy. It seems like Morata is coming on, and possibly for Giroud. I think he's suffering, or I think he got really badly injured. And can you imagine if he gets injured? Can you imagine what kind of shitstorm that we would be in? You know, then signing Icardi would have been, you know, it has to be realistic. Brian, me too. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome guys. Welcome back to the stream. Any plans for New Year's? I don't know yet. I don't know what's gonna happen New Year's Eve. Haven't planned anything. I don't know what are you guys planning for New Year's Eve? Are you guys going out, staying home? What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? And it's not far away. I think it's, well, Monday is New Year's Eve, Tuesday is New Year's Day, so that's what, 2 days to go, 1 day to go. So it's gonna be, if I do plan anything, it'll be lastminute.com. Win one and we're closer to Spurs. You know, I was really shocked. You know, I wasn't that shocked when Spurs lost to Wolves, because Wolves actually has been getting good result. There have been Chelsea should buy Ings. Piss off. What was I saying? Yeah, Wolves have been really good against top 6 side. They drew against City. They beat us. I think they drew against United, I'm not sure. They almost beat Spurs as well. First time they met. And they drew against Arsenal as well. And they beat Spurs just not so long ago. I'm in Australia. Australia, wow, nice. Dan says we need to take more shots. I agree. You know, it's been very stale the first half, where there wasn't any creative flair players. We had Jorginho, but he was doing anything. We were going through the middle, trying to penetrate through the middle, but it was just so difficult. Paddy said that, you know, he or she is in Australia. I don't think she said, or he or she said that she's Australian. Shrimps on the barbie. I can't make that. He moves outside chasing a dingo. Look at Morata. I thought he got rid of him. Yeah, it seems like Morata is on for Giroud. I just want him to get a goal, so, you know, AC Milan knows that, you know, they're buying something good. Oh, okay, yeah, Paddy. Well, Paddy is not Australian. He just been to Australia, and I'm Irish. Yeah, Dublin, right? Am I right in saying you're from Dublin? We should bring on Kovacic. Possibly, but then we got a game on New Year's Eve against Southampton. Actually, we haven't got a game on New Year's Eve. Sorry, my bad. The next game is against Southampton at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, this is the final game of the year. Or am I wrong? Crystal Palace, yeah, it's the final game of the year.
before Christmas than in the Wednesday's win at Watford, but it was great retention and determination that saw them through Vicarage Road to.
I never thought of Irish person in Australia. It must be summer in Australia right now. Ooh, who will get top 4? I think it's going to be what? Liverpool, City, Spurs and Chelsea. I think that's top 4. I don't see Arsenal getting in top 4. I don't see United as well. A lot of people go. A lot of Irish people go Australia. Yeah. Liverpool, City, Watford, and United. Yeah, Watford has been amazing. So yeah, we still got 10 minutes and it's still 1-0 to Chelsea. Now this is of course very dangerous. 10 minutes for us. We can't bottle this. If we bottle this, then I'm just going to be so pissed off. Who should Chelsea sign? I think we need a striker. A left back, and a winger, a right winger. Ahmed Iqbal, Chelsea win. Why not? That would be just the perfect way to see off this year. A lot of Polish go England. I think everyone just travels everywhere now. Is it? Oh yeah, I think Emerson's coming on for God knows who. It might be for. It has to be for Marcos Alonso, right? Or possibly we might take out Hazard or Willian. So yeah, Emerson's coming on for who? For Willian. Yeah, I was right. Taking out for Willian. Chelsea always makes you sit on the edge of your seat. That's true. That's very true. This year, yeah, definitely. Even last year as well. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm so pissed off with yesterday. It was also a bit funny. Arsenal reminding everyone they are the real joke. You know what? Yesterday I quite enjoyed Arsenal Fan TV. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually fun watching them. It was sort of a different sort of frustration. It wasn't to do with the manager. I like how, you know, the transition of Arsenal fans. It was first the manager. No, first it was the players. Then it was the manager. Now it's the owner. It's amazing. I mean, if you just go straight to the owner, then they don't really have to worry about the players or the manager. But, you know, whatever works for them. Do you think Hazard will leave? You know what? I think he will leave. I think he would leave because, I mean, come on. I mean, he had a dream of playing for Real Madrid, playing under Zidane as well. You know, Zidane's no more there, but still, his dream is still there. Still alive of playing for Real Madrid. So, I do see him making that move. And you know what? I won't be pissed off. I think he gave us a good 7 years. 2 league titles. FA Cup, League Cup, Europa League. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing that is missing from his CV is, of course, the Champions League. But I don't see us, you know, winning the Champions League anytime soon. I hope United lose. Hazard will say he loves the club. I would love for him to stay. If he signs the new contract, then that's pretty much him till he retires, or him till he's 30 something. Oh, for flip's sake, Zaha! It's 5 minutes to go, guys, and it's just gonna be difficult now. Hopefully United get beaten like 6-0. Oof, that'll be just perfect weekend. Arsenal losing, Spurs losing, United losing. Oh, just perfect. I would love it so much. Who are they playing anyways? Oh, they're playing Bournemouth. Ah, Bournemouth's gonna get spanked. Unless Wilson does something, I have him in my football fantasy. Fucking Zaha just came alive the last 10 minutes. He was quiet all game, and for the past 10 minutes, he just came into life. Chelsea should get Abraham back. If you do get him back, he's going to be on the bench. I'd rather him play and continue his development. It does look fragile, the lead that we are on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Imagine if City... Oh yeah, I forgot City is playing today as well against Southampton. If they lose, that is messed up. Oh, piss off, Zaha, you shit. What was I going to say? Yeah, if City lose, then that's pretty much the title gone, I would say. You know, there'll be 9 points behind City, which is, behind Liverpool, and that's crazy. I got to go, 1 o'clock, bye. Alright, take care. Paddy, thank you for joining on the stream. Morata is useless. He's gotta go. He gave nothing to the team, yeah. Morata has only been on for like 5-6 minutes. You got 4 minutes. How about Charlie Masunda? I kind of lost track of Charlie Masunda. I don't know what the deal is with him and why his loan move to Celtic didn't work out. Also, before that, he was at Real Betis as well. Again, I don't think he has impressed anyone there as well. So, I don't know. Charlie Masunda is a strange one. You know, he had all the skills, all the potential, but it just couldn't. He couldn't really flourish. So it seems like Kovacic is coming on, well, he's already on for Ross Barkley, which is a good move, you know. It's a good move to bring on Kovacic to, you know. Ooh, Jorginho, that was, ooh, that was not pretty. Do you guys hear the commentary? If you guys hear the commentary, then this stream is messed up. It will be done for copyright, which I don't want. How will I get the YouTube money? There's 2 minutes to go. Oh, fuck off. Whoa. Wickham. I knew he was going to get a chance. It's Connor Wickham. That mofo is tall as hell. Look at that. Fucking elephant. Look at Roy Hodgson, man. He makes me smile. He's so funny. Like, he he beats like the likes of Guardiola and all them lots. Go on, Marcus. Hazard needs to be much stronger there. Conversate. Go on, son. Oh, you piss poor Marcos Alonso. Go on, Hazard. You're one man. Fucking Morata, go on, son. The fuck is Morata? What is Morata doing, man? Seriously, this guy, man. What the fuck is all that? Anyhow, Palace scores now. He was running for his life. Fucking did fuck all. Someone asked me about, do I play Fortnite? No, I don't play Fortnite. There's 4 minutes has. Oh, don't. Oh. Foul from N'Golo Kante in a dangerous position. Now this, if they get a goal, Jesus Christ. I have never played Fortnite. Oh! Whoa, that was close. I thought that was going in. Woo! There's also another game as well, PUBG or whatever that is called. I don't know. Not a huge fan of it. One is not good enough. Yeah, it's not good enough. But Palace is a really difficult place to come and get a result. Chelsea needs to finish off their opponents like United. Really, you put United in there? I'll put City and Liverpool. Yes. Oh, Spurs. What does Mo from Arsenal Fan TV say about United? The ex-great club. That fits well, you know. Ex-great club. Oh, I got my blocked nose again. Jesus Christ. We need to kill off games off, yeah. Come on. There's what? Go on, Hazard. Do not pass to Morata. Whatever you do, do not pass to Morata. He's just gonna find a way to like screw this up. It's his thing now. Ah, fuck. Hazard screws up. Go on, Kante. Fucking take it off him. And that is a foul, and that should be it. That should be it, ladies and gentlemen. That should be the full time. It is, of course, full time, guys. We have got the 3 points. There's Chelsea 1, a goal from a courtesy, a goal from N'Golo Kante. Crystal Palace 0. We deserve to lose, says Malcolm X. Woof. To be honest, we haven't had the best game, I would say, but whether, you know, 1-0, 3 points is 3 points. That's all I care about. It's not like we're going for the street. It's not like we're going for the title. I just want a top 4 finish, you know. Again, guys, thank you very much for joining this stream. I do appreciate you guys. You guys have been absolutely great when it comes to interacting on the live chat. Thank you for live streaming, Anke. I appreciate that, Ahmed. Thank you for joining. Hopefully, I see you in the next stream. Chelsea got robbed by the officials. Ahmed says, I love you. Well, thank you very much. I love you too, I guess. Alonso, Morata, Aspie, Barkley, Willian are all dead players. We need to cut. We need them out. What the fuck Sorry is doing? Yeah, I mean, haven't been that impressed with Marcos Alonso. Morata, not that great. Aspie, not that great. Barkley, I'm a bit optimistic about Barkley. Willian, again, not a player that I would want. We should have been 3 goals. We should have. I think we're just not that clinical. And I keep comparing to Liverpool. The Liverpool side that I saw yesterday was just there's so much threat going forward. So much, the connection between players is just unbelievable. And we want to be at that stage. And I think it's just going to take time. You know, it's just going to take time for us to get everything, working together. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for joining my stream. A happy new year to each and every one of you guys. I will be joining back for stream after the New Year's, which is against Southampton at Stamford Bridge. Not sure if I'll be doing a live stream then. I'll be at work possibly, but if I finish early, then why not? Your trim is dead. Yeah, I need to get a trim soon, pretty soon. Happy New Year. Yeah, guys, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Again, thank you very much for joining this stream. I'm going to end it right now. And I'll be doing a review pretty soon as well. It will be out later on today. And also, there will be also a transfer video which will be out tomorrow discussing Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, and possibly Fabregas leaving as well. So that'll be out tomorrow. I'm going to try to release a video every day now. I'm going to be more consistent. I did lose track of YouTube when I was on holiday, but I'll be back on now. There should be a lot of videos out pretty soon. Again, guys, thank you very much. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Once again, Happy New Year to each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.